Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapez 2. And we are actually not in hard mode right now. I just wanted to bring you over here to our old save from the regular mode build and just go over some of the cool things that have been updated with 0.0.9. One of the things that is super cool is this. So remember, we had like 2,500 research points. So I've upgraded our shape multiplier to level 4. Our next upgrade will be at 1,750 points, 1,750, and that will take us up to level 5. So what is it? Each level multiplies the number of shapes that you get credit for. So each single one of these winging in is now giving us 4. So instead of this being 12, I'm going to have to do math. Instead of this being 12 lanes, it's the equivalent of 48 lanes going in. Oh my goodness. Doggy barkings. Obviously something scary outside. So that's pretty cool. Because after a while, research points are useless because you've gotten all of your upgrades. All of these. And so now you can upgrade this. And this, I don't know if it's going to tap out at 6 or if it's going to keep on going. Of course, the research points go down as you earn more. Now we also, I just want to show you this. We're now at 301. We were at 300. This automatically updated. So we had 5,000 of the, or however many of the previous shape come in. And this is another thing with 0.0.9 is that these two, as you fulfill these requirements, once we get 37,000 in here, boom, then we are going to, oh no, it wasn't the crystals one, it was the normal one. So that got upgraded, and now our MAM over here, our normal MAM, is now furiously working on the new shape, which is this, which is different from these guys. Similar though. But anyway, so that now automatically updates, which is super cool. These ones, these operator shapes are getting delivered, still need to be manually claimed. But again, each time a train goes in with, one car of those, are actually going in with 4 full cars. So that's going to help increase those like crazy, which is great. In fact, we might be able to show. Yes, we can show. Yay. All right. So I'm going to cut this off. All right. Let's see if we can get this. All right. We have one shape. So let's look at this. All right. We have 268. So now normally if I let that one shape go through, we would have 269. But I'm going to let it go through. And watch. When it delivers, we have 268. Now 272. So you can see it went in 4 times. So pretty cool. That, of course, just increases those deliveries a lot. I'm also working on this to redo it. I've cut off these color trains, and I'm going to basically destroy this. I have all the color delivering up here now, and I'm going to destroy. I'm going to take all of this and scooch it up so this delivery path just comes in here and goes right on in to the vortex. So anyway, that's it on this one. Let's switch back to our hard mode and see where we are there. I wanted to make a quick comment. We're back here in hard mode now. Last episode we got this going for our operator shape 1, and this video is being released on Monday morning, December 23rd, 2024, and that is obviously, we've got a whole holiday week going on. So if you're spending your time with me, I really appreciate it. and I wanted to thank you. Now, I looked at this, and I gave it some thought. Here's the problem with using this for our operator shapes, is if I want to increase this, you know, I grab this here, and I copy, and I would paste it here, and here. Well, that only increases it, that only triples it. But I don't want to have triple layer operator shapes. I want to have like 10 level of each operator shape rolling in. So there's not really room for that. So I think instead of what I was originally going to do, I think I'm going to keep using this for our task shapes. Keep building that out. But then I'm going to take these operator shapes and I'm going to build them out in the world. So we have, we just need squares and circles. I'm going to build that out somewhere over here. We've got squares and circles. We've got red and blue. Boom. So let's do that instead. And I'm going to take this and copy it. And I'm going to put it right here. Call that operator 1. And paste in the shape. Alright, so that's where I'm going to build that. I'm not going to do that this episode. Instead, I'm going to get started on... Let's build out operator 2. And I think we've got some stuff down here. We need, for operator 2, let's take a look at it. That's this guy. So we need double squares and a star, a full star. So I think, you know, we've got, there's a square, or there's stars there, there's a square. And again, it doesn't really matter exactly where, because I'm going to be bringing all the resources into these areas via train. Here's some more stars. And we also are going to need red and green are the two colors that we need. Here's some squares. Can I find stars nearby? Here's squares and stars. Alright, let's do it in this area. And then here's some red and some green. Let's do it right about here is where we'll build that out. Let's get our shape. Full confession, I already built this whole episode and I didn't record it well, or I didn't record it correctly. So I'm starting over from scratch. That said, I kind of was going insane in that episode, so hopefully this will be less that. Also, because it's a holiday week, I'm going to try to knock this one out much quicker than the last one for you, so there will be much more editing in this one. All right, so what we're going to have here is a shape depot. We could have them all come down this way. And deliver in like so. So, yes. I am going to do this. I'm going to have an unloader. And we're going to grab two squares, two batches of square shapes, and one for every two squares we're going to grab one star. Okay. And again, this is something that is going to get redone once we have our different colored trains. So I'm not super duper worried about it. But let's do this. I think I'm going to change my mind. And I'm going to have stars come in down here. And then I will have the squares come in here. Yeah, like that. Okay. So let's grab squares. So I'm going to start up here. Come into our blueprints, grab a minor block. And let's do... we could do that and do 3 across. We do this and do 2 across. And we'll just do that. And... yeah. Okay, so we want these connected. And do shape loader. And now we come out this way a bit and into there. All right, so good. It'd be nice if the train stop realigned to whatever track you're placing it over. Otherwise, you get stuff like this where it's just not right. There's other things that do correctly align, so it'd be a nice one to add in. And there is that. And then down here, we'll grab in some color. So I'm going to design this in the same way that we're doing our task trains up here. And by that I'm going to make it modular. So this guy is going to come down, and this will be a train that's set up like so, with 4 cars. This one in the middle should be a filler wagon, but we don't have those yet. Okay, and then... and again, I'm going to leave some room. And have it come down like so. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be that. And there. Alright. What's going to happen is that's going to come in, and that is going to unload into here, here, and here. So this will be stars, and these two will be squares. Now for each of the squares, we need to feed red ink in. And so for this one, we're going to need red ink on all 3 of them. And that is going to work. So, and the ink will come in from down here. And yeah, we'll build an ink depot similar to this. So we'll have ink and we'll have red and green ink coming in. And we'll figure out those trains and how we want them set up a little bit later. So I want to do this. Yeah, so basically what we need is for each of these layers is a square, where half of the shape is red and half is gray. So to do that, we're going to start off by cutting in half. So those shapes are going to come in and get chopped. Like so. Okay. Oops. Hello. Alright. So they get chopped. And then we want them all rotated the same direction. But I'll have the ones on one side rotated one direction, ones on the other side rotated another direction. And I will explain why. Let's get some color coming in. So I think what we want for color is this. I think we're going to want that to be red and red. And then we can split this one up to be green at the back and red there. Although, you know what? I'm going to... Oh, that's right. It doesn't matter because we don't have those in yet. I'm thinking I might want to space these out a bit. And I will tell you why. The reason is because of the ink. So that way we can do this. We can have red, 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 green. So the red comes in and loops under here. Then this red comes in and loops under here. And actually, we're not doing this the way I want to. Oops. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. So this red ink is going to do this and come up here and be used to color these ones. This red ink is going to come up here and be used to color these ones. Okay. Then over here we can do the same. With green on one side and red on the other. So, alright. Worry about that one. I'm going to worry about that one last. Alright, let's get these, let's get some shapes and colors rolling in. So, make sure this is still, yes, still 2 and 2. So now this train, though, needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. There we go. So now we've got 2 that would be filler cars. We're not as worried about that because, again, we're doing pretty well on platform units, so not super stressed about that like we used to be. Okay, that's going to get those shapes coming in now. We're going to get a fluid block. Come on down here. And, yeah, we'll just do this and this. We want, for colors, we want 1, 2, and then 3. So fluid loader. One, two, and 3. Yep. And that means we need a fluid unloader to match. And then this one will be green. And again, I'll say it again. This will change once we have multiple color tracks and trains. So, do we have enough to get these in here? Okay, yes. If we do this. We can copy that and put it here. 1, 2, 3, and then this. So that should be, yes, that's the high, that's the third layer, ground layer. Oh no, sorry, second, this is second layer. Yes, second layer. Alright. Anyway, that gives us a full train. And this one will come up here. Like that. Yes, 1, 2, space to do. Perfect. Except not perfect. Let's go the other way. Alright. And color loader. Fluid loader. Excellent. Stop it right there. Oh no. What is going on here? Okay, that's fine. And then we want one greenie down here. And we want that to be at the end of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 car train. Let's make it all at the same level. Why not? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Get a fluid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. Okay, so that's going to come in, and the last car should be here. Yep. Perfect. And then the next to last car there, and the first 2 cars there. Nothing in between. Yep. That is doing its thing. This is delivering as well. And again, this one will be 6 cars. Okay. Let's get it going. So, we have this. Now, as we are cutting these, we are doubling the output because we have one coming in, and this equals 1 and this equals 1. But we want them lined up the same way. So we'll have them lined up top-wise. Okay. So each of these is a full lane now. And we're going to copy this up to here. Oop. Boom, boom, to there. We're still inside the center point. So that's perfect. And we'll have these guys come around here and go up. now, what we want to do is this. But we want it to not be the upper half. We want this one to be the lower half, because we're going to combine these two. So I think it's just opposite, right? Yeah. And then this. Boom. Perfect. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to paint one side of these. And that will be here. So this is so yeah, here's where we have stuff going on. We've now doubled the output of this. This is where math skills need to come in. If we check this out, look at this. We've got an operator shape in. So that was a couple of research points. Currently it's just 2 per delivery, but eventually it's 10. All right. So we've got all these guys coming up here. Let's, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to combine things and run them up, even though it's not, even though we're getting double this output. Just for now, because of what I went through last episode, my mind was melting. Alright, so one of the things I learned last episode was I've been doing painters a little, well, I don't know, overblown. I haven't been using them right. Alright, let's do this. And I'm going to jump the paint, the fluid in. So when these guys come in, I can actually spread them out a little bit differently. Yeah, here. Oh wait, no. Okay, so that's one group there. And that's another, and then that's the other. Now that's the thing that I hadn't realized. I only need this many for a full belt, but actually, you know what? Because we're only doing a half belt. I mean, half of the 4. I don't even need this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many I need. Huh. So that means I could do this in a small. Yeah. All right. Sorry. New revelations coming in. Oops. Let's copy this and do that. All right. Now, is this going to be right? All right, let's keep going. That won't work. That won't work there. Because I can't get into these ones. Alrighty. Back to here. So I'm going to take this, this, and this. Try that. Oh my. All right. So what the revelation was is that it needs 3 belts, or you have to hit 3, but it says with equal upgrades. We have equal upgrades, right? Yeah, we haven't. Oh, that's why it is. It's because of the painting. Okay. So we do need to send this belt to 4. I was having a whole revelation / meltdown. So I can take these and go here. And I can take this and go here. And do that, that, and that. So this is 1 belt. And then this will be a 2nd belt. So 1, 2, yeah. This. All right. So that gets us this out. And actually, these don't need to be there, do they? Could be there. All right, and then that. So this is another belt. So this would be a belt of painted ones, and this is a belt of non-painted ones. But yeah, see, then here's our problem. Now we end up with just 2 belts of... Well, no, because then when they get swapped... Alright, I'm going to keep going. I may have to re-record this. Is this right? Alright, again, each of these... Yeah, 4 machines. 1, 2, 3, 4 per belt. So that is okay. Alright, here's what we have to do. I was right the first time. We need to separate these out. So, we're going to have unpainted ones going off this way. Painted ones going out this way. Oops. So then all the painted ones are going to get painted here. But is there enough room to do that? Is the question. And the answer is no. So we're going to double this up. So all we need are 2 here. And again, we're going to do a trick that we've done before where we swap these around. So these are the unpainted ones. So we want the unpainted ones to come in on the left. And we'll have painted ones on the right. Okay. So then we're going to copy this here, but instead of pulling from these 2, we will pull from these 2. Yes, yes. Okay. Now we can do, yeah. So we're still at single layer. So that means this is all copyable up. Okay, this is working. Now at the end of this, we have 4 lanes of painted shapes of the bottom half. Now, how do we get these guys out? Alright, why are we not getting a color in yet? What have I left off? There it is. Ah. No, that's... Ah, I see. No train stop. Okay. So that is going to get us our colors in. And I think that what we can do is this. Is get the colors in here. For this one. And there for that one. So what that will do is let us go down and up there. It's not going to be as big a savings as I'd like, but it'll do something. So it's going to feed half of it into here and half into here. Now we're going to get these guys out and have them come up this way, which is fine. So again, these are the colored ones that are on the top. And then we just need to combine them with these. And then we will use what we did for our task guy over here. Was our stacker. Where are we? Here, operator 1. We need operator 2. There it is. So that is going to combine this into one that I then there we go. Finally. Alright, so that's going to combine into one shape. Then we're going to take this whole thing, copy it over here. But this is good so far. And it doesn't matter if this one, which way it is. So I'm going to do that because I want it to come out on the right side. Oh, sorry, it's my friend texting me his Wordle scores for today. All right. My task to do this in half hour is failing miserably. But is that what we're getting out? Yes, we are getting out what I want. So I'm going to copy all this up to here. Up 1, up 2. Now we're getting it all going. And this too, yes. Okay. So now what do we have? Now we have 12 layers, 12 belts of this shape. And so if we can bind that and swap it, then we will have what we want. Because we want to output 12 of the final layer, right, of a checkerboard. So this gives us those materials. How do we want to do that? Let's... Nope. Alright, so we're going to bring these in here. And what I could do... right. This is... Okay. So if I bring these in like this, here's what I need to do. I need to use our friend the swapper and bring one in here, but then bring another one in here, and give it a 180 turn. And that gives us our final shape. Then if we just give one of these a quarter turn, we will get a final shape. So this is 2 in, 2 out. So yeah, that is what we want. But we need to do this for 3 layers. Are we able to do that in a way? Are we able to do that? Is what I'm asking. Also, this is going to slow things down if we did it this way directly. So we basically need to get these rotated. And again, we need 4 of these. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're just coming in from this side. So that's something. This we just need 2. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna need to jump these in. Every other one. So if we had this all the way over here, these guys are going to come in like so. Then these guys can do this. We can do a rotator like so. Okay. So that gives us one whole set. And again, that gives us 2 lanes output. And this is going to be the bottom layer, so this one is good. I'm going to give this one a quarter turn on the bottom. And now I'm realizing I should have this going the other way, but it's alright. It's alright. So that gives 2 outputs. Now, can I do this back here? No, I can't. So, I can. I just need to move this one further. Alright. That's good. And we'll do this. Jump in there to there. That's okay. We can jump both of these. Okay. So, this one comes in like so. One comes in like so. Alright, this is working. This is all, again, on a single layer. So this is what we want. This is going to output 4 belts of our bottom shape. One belt, 2 belts, 30 belts, 4 belts. Yay. Again. Okay, I flipped this around so it outputs on this side. This this guy here, this stacker, it doesn't matter, or this stacker, it doesn't matter which, the order doesn't matter. I did the same with this, so it outputs on this side, and then I rotated them so this one kicks out the red in the top left as opposed to gray in the top left. Okay. Now I'm going to be able to take this because we want that red to be on the top, and these come in and are on the top, right? Yes, correct. And because of that, we should get our bottom 2 layers. Yay. A full 12 belt of our bottom 2 layers. Now, we just need to do our spikes. And I think that we can't do it in this layout. I think we need to change the trains a bit. Oh, we can. We just have to bring the red out this way. We'll have to bring the red down around here. Okay. So same thing. We're going to take those spikes and cut them up. Let's get spikes coming in. Alright. So what I have happening here, those spikes are going to come in here. They're going to get doubled up, you know, cut in half. Half are going to send out this way, half are sent out this way. These ones are all getting painted green. These ones are all getting painted red. Alright. So you can see some magic there. And then we need to bring them together. Oh, which way are they going to be facing is the question. In the meantime, we've got new operator shapes. Yay. See, this is nice, getting in those passive research points. Alright, what did I mess up this time? Here we go, finally. Oh, there we go. It's just taking time. There we go. So close. Send you back. There we go. Okay, now you're gonna bring in those spikes. So what I want to do is take those spikes. I need to marry them together. Same as this, right? I need to marry them together. And then... Oh, and I shouldn't have to... Yeah, because they're already split, so they should be good that way. Marry them together. And then I need to do the swap. Yep. Okay, as soon as those... Let's get those delivered. All right. And of course, they are not in the correct orientation. I could fix that by going around doing a bunch of things. But instead of that, I'm just going to let it ride. So this, again, the right side is top. So I'm going to copy that and put it up here. But I'm going to flip it, rotate it. So the spikes will come in here. They will be on the top. And these guys are going to come in here and will be on the bottom. Before I feed these spikes in, I just need to give them a quarter rotate. Okay, now the green spike is on the left, top left. That is going to give us our final shape, in theory. Okay, so this is a little bit here. All of this, yeah, you can see that's going to cost us 300,000 blueprint points to copy and paste. And 215 platform units, which we only have 189 left. Oof. So, this is, again, something that's going to be, it'll be expensive to copy, but our goal is to get up to a point, oh, it's 300,000. 300,000 exactly. Our goal is to get up to a point where we can do that and just copy, paste, 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 boom, 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 and just not even think about it. So that's what we're working towards. And where is our input? It's way up here. So, yeah, there is that. In the meantime, we're still getting plenty of these guys coming in from our one input over here. It's funny, the top level is taking some time to catch up. It's all good. We have created our shape. That's the main thing. I'm going to move our marker to here. I think I am. Ah, save. There we go. So our marker is there, and now we should be able to see. Why are we not seeing this? What did I do? Yeah, this is good. So they're just getting here. Is that why? Yep, I just saw it. That is our shape. Oh, what's that? Oh, SPZ2. What are those little numbers and letters going around? I like it. Whatever it is. Boom. Shape loader. Right here. Oops. What's that? Into there. Man, that one is just delivering nonstop. Okay, I can see that definitely what we need to do is we need to unlock a different color train, because there's not really an easy way to do this without that. We could cut out a blueprint shape, but we want tons of blueprints. And yeah. So I'm not going to do that. Everything else is cruising along, though. So next episode, we're going to hop in, and I think I'm going to let some blueprint points get, or some research points get in from operator shapes, and then we will get going on the old multicolor trains. Okay, again, thank you so much for joining. I hope that on Wednesday you have a wonderful Christmas, if that's what you celebrate, and happy holidays regardless, and just a wonderful day regardless. How about that? No matter what you celebrate or don't celebrate, just have a awesome day this next Wednesday. I think I'm probably gonna skip a video, and we will return on Friday. Thank you so much. This is Gramps, signing off.